Well, we have a little bit of an update on a couple of things. I just wanted to start here, though. As you know, we've covered Rocksteady quite a bit on this channel because they put out one of the biggest gaming disasters maybe ever. No, Concord is definitely worse, but this game didn't really make any money either. They just kept this one going and spent money on it. Concord, they just shut that one down. I do think Kill the Justice League deserves to be up there, though. This game made no money. They're giving it away now. If you have a PlayStation, you can play it for free. What a gift. What a gift. Well, it turns out the studio, Rocksteady itself, is undergoing some layoffs. In fact, I think even the other studio, there was another one that helped make this game, I believe, and they're laying off people as well. But I don't have that report. I do have this one. Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League developers hit with another round of layoffs because they did lay off some people last year at some point, I believe. Now they're laying off a couple more. Now, there were some reports that people were putting out there, I believe Endymion or Smash JT, probably Endymion, was talking about this and how they might close down. Pretty much, Rocksteady is, I think, getting really close to the chopping block. It's not even the same studio anymore, man. All of the people that made those beautiful Batman games that we all know and love, just about all of them are gone. That's part of the problem with Suicide Squad. Plus, Suicide Squad had the Sweet Baby hand touch, and it was infested with DEI. Had a lot of problems. Also, just there's a lot of other problems too, but overall, most people don't like this game. It got a bad rap from the beginning, thanks to Sweet Baby, and now it's officially been called. But developers are paying for it now, and I do feel bad for some of them because some of them had nothing to do with this, and they're done because a bunch of people circle jerked around this game and thought it was what gamers wanted when it absolutely wasn't. But that's not the main story, at least for me. The main story is this. So I'm not going to get too much into the weeds of what's going on with this Justin Baldoni and Blake Lively situation. These two are suing the hell out of each other. It's a pretty nasty ordeal. But unlike Amber Heard and Johnny Depp, remember that thing? Remember that situation? To me, it was pretty clear. Amber, not a very good person. In this case, both of them kind of seem like bad people to me. I don't know who to believe here between these two. But either way, this story is kind of funny. So Ryan Reynolds is the husband of Blake Lively, and I've been reading some things about him too. I don't want to get too much into it yet. I'm going to do either a big live stream on all of this or a couple of videos, but there's a lot going on here. This is still pretty funny. So remember Nicepool? Remember Nicepool? A pretty funny bit from Deadpool and Wolverine, a movie I really liked because all it wanted to do was have a good time. A lot of people criticize this movie because of the paper-thin plot, and I hear you. There's a lot of dumb things in this movie. But I would argue this movie was exactly what it needed to be. Two big comic book characters bantering, fighting each other, teaming up, and just tearing shit up. It was a good buddy movie. But like not a buddy cop, but it's like a bro movie, them going together and taking down bad guys. I liked it. I thought it was tons of fun and a good comic book movie. For comic book fans. There's a comic book movie, and then there's a comic book movie that's, trying to please comic book fans. Like this movie was trying to make comic book fans happy, which I appreciated because I'm a comic book fan. But anyway, basically what's going on here is Nicepool is supposed to be this guy. So this Justin Baldoni guy is trying to claim that Ryan Reynolds intentionally made Nicepool him. I don't know why you would want people to think that, because it kind of makes you look really, really bad. But he's saying some people figured it out anyway and went to mock him because he identifies as a male feminist, which is one of the reasons why I raised my eyebrow at this guy. Like, not the most trustworthy batch of dudes, the ones that say, I'm a feminist. So here's why. So listen to this. The drama is never ending. It ends with us director and star Justin Baldoni is now seemingly in a public tiff with Blake Lively's husband, Ryan Reynolds. During an interview with Megyn Kelly on Tuesday, his attorney slammed the Green Lantern star. The alleged insult was in a viral deleted scene from Ryan Reynolds' movie Deadpool and Wolverine. In the clip, Reynolds has a man bun, the hairstyle that he wore for decades until 2023. He is Nicepool. So hold on a second. So if it's in a deleted scene, because I don't remember, did he have a man bun at all in the regular movie? Did he? I don't know. So you can't really say that that's you then, but the clip got cut. There's a lot of improv and shit that can go into movies. This is a tough sell. And why you would want to associate yourself with that character like this is kind of beyond me. Because it makes you look like a giant bundle of sticks. But whatever. Oh my goodness, wait till you've seen Ladypool, the supposed Nicepool says in the clip. She is gorgeous. She's just had a baby too. You can't even tell. He did say these in the movie. Those lines are in the movie. So is this one. When Reynolds as Deadpool says that Nicepool wasn't supposed to say that, the character replied, "That's okay. I identify as a feminist." He added, "I'd be fighting alongside you, but my calling is to one day start a podcast that monetizes the women's movement." He had a podcast called The Man Enough Podcast, which is something that explored what it means to be a man today. Basically, a podcast about toxic masculinity and gender roles. That's what his podcast was about. It's a male feminist podcast, basically. But even that is about men. So, I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. A lot of people inspire things, like look for inspiration in people for characters. But what he's really mad about is the death of Nicepool, which, if you remember, is pretty hilarious, but also pretty gruesome. So he's trying to say that was all done intentionally and that was them killing him, which, I mean, come on, it's kind of a stretch, okay? So the viewers on social media poured over the clip and saw it as a diss to him. One pointed out that Lively's character lights up Nicepool in front of a flower shop, an apparent reference to her It Ends With Us character, a florist named Lily Bloom. If your wife is harassed, you don't make fun of Justin. You don't make fun of the situation. You take it very seriously, said Friedman. He added, you file HR complaints, you raise the issue, and you follow a legal process. What you don't do is mock the person and turn it into a joke. Listen, this whole situation between these two is nasty. The court reports are wild. I'm going to probably start covering this case, but this one's a little bit different than the ones that we're used to. Like I said, I think him and her, like she very much comes off as like someone that if you mess with her, she's going to come after you. Like you cross her the wrong way, she's going to try to ruin you. Honestly, from what I'm hearing, Ryan Reynolds might be the same way. This guy, male feminist, stuff like that. Also, kind of a weird dude. And I can go over a lot of this, but I want to make sure that stuff is right. So, this stuff is just firing up, and we'll get there. But this is kind of petty. You could have done this without making this mainstream news. Like, I would have not have said it. I would just not have said anything about this Nicepool thing because it kind of makes you look like a bitch, Justin. I'm just saying. Why you would want to have people think that you're Nicepool. I mean, most people probably would never even had this idea until this report came out, because it's only these diehard people that are really looking into this deep that even notice these kinds of things. And you can really set anything up to set any kind of a mindset that you have for it if you really look hard. And that might be what's going on here. But who knows? Who knows? Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about all of this. I'd like to hear from you. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. And we'll see you on the next one. Peace.